Welcome back, everyone. Drake Hawkins with you for some more EU4. We're in Mandate of Heaven in the post-Hungary patch. So there was that free patch. I haven't really dabbled in any of that yet since that, so I'm interested in seeing what's going on there. We have, let's take a tour through the camp here. Estates, we have some upset merchants. That's awkward. Demand money gives them that. Where is it? Grant monopoly charters. We can't do that until the 22nd of 37. So we got another while before we can make them happy again. We could give them some turf. Subjects, we have Tidor and Ternate. Not there. Let's look at these buddies down here. How you doing, little guys? Both of them are actual vassals, which is wonderful. And our annex doesn't happen till... Oh, wait. Yeah, that one can be annexed. What about the other guy? Ternate? Tidor. Tidor down here is annexable November of 37, so another year or so. How close are we to... Are we able to boost your happy status? Yes, we could. We could, of course, royal marry you. Oops. I could royal marry your... with you and then get some bonus there. Kamchatka. Yes, right. Kamchatka. We could, was this to possibly vassalize them, maybe, that we were building relation? I don't remember. I think it's a silly idea. 'Tis a silly place. Let's not go there. We have a Kutai. Kutai, not Bhutan, or whatever it was. Brunei, that's the other option. Kutai is how it turned out. There's two nations that start here. I don't know if you noticed that early on, but there's two nations. One is the Kutai and one is the Brunei. And they're either side of this, and inevitably one of them declares war on the other, and somebody wins and takes a bunch of territory and ends up with the whole thing by the time anybody gets around to seeing them. We have these Makassar we took out. How are they doing? Are they happified now? They're all happy now? Unrest due to anything? No, they're good. We do want Bhutan. Possibly we could vassalize them. Ooh, we could very close to vassalize them. What? Their opinion of us is terrible, but we could vassalize them if we boost the opinion. That would be better, because we... Well, no, I don't know, maybe not. We're now short on Diplo. So maybe we go ahead and use up some of these points. What else is going on? We are military. We have one general. He is a 3,300 general. Not super spectacular. Still rocking only the one fort off in Korea. Something I saw Quill do exceptionally well is in a couple, if you haven't seen his stuff, he's pretty good at this game and actually a lot of fun to watch, so do check him out. But there's a mountain range cluster here. You see this? This wraps basically all the way around. That, and that are all mountains. Actually, we can go to the terrain, simple terrain mode. So these are mountains. All of these are mountains. All this red. So this is crazy. Mountains, 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 mountains. So how it works is if you have a fortress in this place, like this one, this is farmland. Crappy place for a fortress, but we'll keep the fortress for now. But if you have a fortress, it does a few things. A, it causes them to have to actually siege it down before they take the thing in a single siege tick. B, that fortress actually acts to dramatically reduce devastation in the area when the fortress is active. So this fortress right now doesn't show up here. Change monthly is due to controlling the province. Your devastation will drop slightly. If we activate, although we will not permanently activate it, oh, we gotta have a day pass by here. There we go. Now, it's friendly fortresses in the proximity. So this province would not get it. If we owned that would not get it. But this one, these ones would. But these ones weren't. So anything that this fortress neighbors will give a major reduction to the devastation rate, the devastation recovery. So that's huge after a war. It's almost worth, in some cases, building the fortress for the $100 or whatever dollars it is. Let it burn down the devastation, and then than not deactivating, but actually demolishing the fortress. So we don't want that active right now. So I would like to take some territory in Korea, but what I was saying was that Quill did an interesting deal where he had built up a lot of tension with the Ming, as we can see them, and the Ming ditched him as a tributary because he ticked them off by refusing some missions, and he had control of pretty much the whole trade node here, and he actually had some turf up here as well. I think he had up to like, did he have this one? Something like this. Anyways, he was like kind of up this zone. So then he went through and there was this massive war with, huge amounts of manpower both ways. 100 and some thousand men he had, and they had like 200 and some thousand but no manpower. So he just kept fighting them in fortresses that he had built along the mountains. So if you build the mountain, the third thing that I was saying about fortresses that it does is when you attack, when somebody's sieging. So if I was sieging this guy's fortress, and then he came in to attack me, even though I'm standing as the quote defender, so he's attacking into the province, this province would act as me, or as the owner of the province. The person who owns the fortress gets the defense feature. So if they're sitting on a mountain, you get where is it here? Plus dice rolls for attacker -2. So the attacker suffers a 2 dice roll penalty. That's like having a 2 stronger champion, or a guy that's got, like, same thing here. If this guy's got 3 shock, that would be like him having 5 shock versus somebody. Like, it's a huge factor in the war. So he had all these fortresses, and he just kept backing off, and they would come in and try to take out his forts that were here, because that's the only way they could progress through his turf, so they had to. And then he would fight them in the fortresses while they're trying to siege out his fortresses, giving him the defense bonus, which is brilliant. So I think I would love to do something like that against the Ming at some point. So I need some turf in the Korean territory. Right up to here for sure we want, because that's all our... that's all Korean, and it is also all part of the trade node, the Nipponese trade node. So... well, I've been blabbing this whole time, so let's get it going. We have states that we could... Sulawesi? Where's South Sulawesi? Is that this? South Sulawesi. That might be worth stating. How many states can we have? Where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at? Kingdoms, empires, states. No, you're around here somewhere. Ah, there. State limit. We can have 20, and we currently have 14. Wouldn't mind maybe taking some in here when we go through. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 states here. Is this stated already? Yes, no? No, it's not. Okay, so these 5 states we want. We have 20. We could put one more state in. Right now we have Luzon is not one. The Great Moluccas is, I believe, a state. Yes, it's currently a state. This is currently not owned, and we made Sulu a state with the Moluccas. Moluccas. This is Moluccas? Yes, it is. That's those islands, random, strange 5 islands all over the place, which is really odd that that's considered one state. But it is. Okay. Let's keep it rolling here. We can hire a new advisor. We're currently just running the one missionary advisor. We do have some serious cash flow, or had some serious cash flow. What happened to our cash? Wow. Did I miss something? Oh, yes, we're running a double colony right now. That's right. There's an extra $4. That's putting us into a negative. We are... army maintenance is really shut down, and that's... oh, right, we're spending all our money in corruption. Gotcha. Okay, so if we go to maybe getting half a ducat a month, or let's go to 1 ducat a month. 15, that's putting our corruption down by 0.7 every year. Oh, right. Crank it all the way up. This was 1 per year. We have 11 years to burn that off. Really want to burn off the corruption. So let's do that. Not going to spend more money on an advisor. We could consider this military tech, but to do that would ruin our corruption by causing us off-balanced there. And we really don't have a lot of military built up. We could also spend on a quality idea, but that's 10.8% for the corruption. So keep going. Disloyal estates. Yeah, we already mentioned that. We need to get up to 40. I think it's 40 to keep them from having that disloyalty. Development cost and trade efficiencies are increased. Or trade efficiencies reduced and the development cost is increased. Ba-doop-doop-doop-doop-doo. We have claims and provinces. A whole bazillion of them. Gotcha. Yeah, we understand. Long-term goals is to build up in control into the Malaccas trade node, and we want to feed trade from Malucas and from the Philippines and whatever comes down south from China and from Australia. Feed it all over this way. Now we can also gain, as we see this line, I believe it comes from Mexico, and that feeds into Nippon. So do we, I don't know, maybe we don't go down this way aggressively. Maybe we go into America for a while and then consider later coming in this zone. I'm not sure. Overlord Ming is going to demand some militariza powers. Oh, there we go. Great map. Put it back there. We have, freed up these dudes. Let's go ahead and, whoa, hello. We have an heir to the throne. We have a new marriage with Toku. Union, happy, yay, good times. 233 is our queen consort. A 143, that's a little rough for an heir. I mean, compared to the epics that we've been having. Like at 525, but he'll be able to balance. We are low on Diplo, and he's going to be a Diplo heir, so that's alright. We haven't had very long-living shoguns, that's for sure. Now, we wanted to boost relations with these guys. Yes, and we wanted to boost relations... Oh, no, not those guys. It was these guys we wanted. Well, we'll get them up first. How about Bhutan? Hello, Bhutan, that doesn't like me. I'm not rivaling you or anything. I don't know what your problem is. Let's improve relations here. Maybe the fact that I claimed territory near you, beat up a bunch of guys nearby. Gold rush. Hokey diner. 1 inflation, but 472 bucks. I'll take it. That will help with the long-term rooting out corruption. We can afford to be losing $4 a piece at this point. In fact, that'll pay for our only loan that we have left. So we drop some debts, drop some costs. Nice. Not going to build a building right now. We're burning through, keeping our cash to burn through it for corruption reduction. Below the 10 marker. See that, people? There were some comments back in the day when we had really crappy, really over the edge corruption, which it currently very much is, saying, hey, get rid of your corruption, it's terrible, it's painful to watch. And you're totally right. It was painful to watch, but it's getting fixed, so that's good. Japan, it's such a beautiful red place. Orange, red, orange, I don't know how you see that. I kind of want to put another conquistador over here and get him doing his thing. Let's consider doing that. What is our manpower right now? We can have a total of 51 or 58, and we have 51. We could do like 5 infantry dudes or 3 and 2 or something like that. Let's do a let's go 6 of them. Yeah, let's go 6. We're gonna go here. No, that's overkill. Let's just send 5 infantry. 5 infantry? Yeah, that's fine. Asian arquebusier. Is that really a thing? Can you call them arquebusier if they're like from Japan? I'm pretty sure that's a French word. Colony is growing nicely in Bicol. The diplomatic approach of lady. I think it's supposed to be saying that differently. But anyways, growing up in Suruga, Toku, our new wife, enjoyed spending time with others. She was an unusually calm child, finely attuned to the feelings of her friends and even anyone she encountered. This almost sixth sense, when interacting with people, has not only made Toku a highly regarded and sought after dinner guest since her arrival in Kyoto, it has also translated into other affairs of the state. During a recent meeting with foreign diplomats, it is said that the irreproachable negotiation tactics of the lady were the highlight of the event. Excellent. 50 Diplo power? Yeah. Nice. Okay, so 50 Diplo power will put us almost to the point where we can tech up now. Do we hold on to it until some more of this corruption burns off? I don't see why not. We can pop the button at any given time. And we don't really need to, yeah. I think that's what we do. That's the reason we didn't have our conquistador. Right, so you guys are just gonna go ahead and sit in the capital, aren't you? Do we have any... Yeah, you're gonna take a month to eat after you summon to actually get yourself to... You still can't. 2 months till you got enough morale to move, I think. La 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 la. Finish the month. October 36. No, you just can't. You just simply can't move. That's crazy. Another month? 3 months before you can move? Yep, there we go. 3 months for them to be able to move. We can recall our diplomat from Ternate. Why? You're done already? You really didn't like us. So this is the guy that we actually vassalized. So plus relations are 200. They force vassalized us. Okay. So in a year, by the next time the year ticks, we'll be able to suck up to him. Well, not suck up to him. We'll be able to vassalize him. In fact, annex. That's the word I'm looking for. 190 plus 190 opinion of you. Yeah, they'll be able to get there, no problem. We will accept the dude's demands. We can go ahead and royal marry Tidor. No, that's not. Let's go improve relations with Tidor. We don't have the duplicate or the double merchant to do that. Trade produced in Midway is now fish. Well, that's less than spectacular, but I guess it'll have to do. Sangju, we can reclaim Sangju. Not like we actually owned it, but we've had claims on it before. It's just a thing we do, okay? You guys are not going to do anything dramatic because 56 of 56. Didn't we just have 58 as a max? I just saw 17,000 Korean troops. We have 21,000 with less than half our army there. You have 35,000 dudes sitting around elsewhere. Speaking of which, what are they doing? Basically just camping out, eh? Yeah, they're on the 3 main spots that have had issues. You guys are home. I suppose we could send you over there. They're gonna demand... Well, what? I don't know. Somebody's demanding something or other. Thought I saw Tidor as a name in there, but that wouldn't make sense. 801 colonists in Bikor. Lost the claims. Oh no, we're losing our claims down here as well. Well, that sucks. Okay, no longer have a claim in Bhutan. That's probably good for relations. Yes, it is. They would accept a vassalizing and an alliance. All right, well, let's do that then. Go ahead, close that off. We're going to ally you as soon as dude returns in 18 days. Oh, looks like we're running out of time here for the episode. We'll finish off this annexation or vassalization here. Colonial company goes bankrupt. Oh, that sucks. No, we don't want to let the population drop that much, so we'll spend 50 ducats. That would be a lot of people disappeared. That would be 400 people would we lose from our colony, setting it back like 80% of its life. Accepted military alliance, and I think we will go straight to vassalize these guys. Oh, we can't. We need 190 relations with them. Oh, right. About that. There's no way we can get that much, is there? Maybe, if we royal marry them. Yeah, 110, that'll do some. Alright, keep it going. Do a few more things to make them happy, I guess. Estates, clergy, property defended has expired. Influence dropped, that's good. Can we fix the estate here now? Yes, grant monopoly charter, lose 5 prestige, and boost their influence and loyalty. Good, and our trade efficiency springs way back up. 810, but we were making with them unhappy, and with them happy, 924. Well, at $1.10 a month, that's pretty good. It's a big difference. We are not doing too shabby with the corruption, down to 8.42. I'm happy about that. How about you? I think it's wonderful. Transfer trade power demands for these guys, so we can take half their trade power into Bhutan. That is good. That also will boost relations. Yeah, transfers trade plus 10%. Can we proclaim guarantees? When you're back, merchant guy. Come home, merchant guy. There we go. Proclaim guarantee. That should boost them a little more. Guaranteed. Another 10 points. Yeah, they want our provinces, but they're not getting them. We need 190 relation with them. What else could we do to make them happy? We could send them a gift. That'll give another 25 points. Send a gift. Well, we're going to finish this up in the next episode. Thank you so much for joining me. Like if you do, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll keep giving you the content. You keep coming back and enjoying it, and we'll all get along well. Thank you so much, and as always, I'll see you in game.